Hey guys, I hope you don't mind getting ready with me to go nowhere. I'm actually going to study with my classmates in one of my courses because we have a midterm next week. I have already done my skincare. Just if you guys want to know, my skincare is this Benzoyl Peroxide. It is prescribed to me by my dermatologist. And then I have this, what is this? 98% soothing gel, Aloe Vera from FROMNATURE. And after that, I have the Jung Hydro Barrier Cream by Etude House. Right after that is the Innisfree Intensive Long Lasting Sunscreen EX, which is 50 SPF. I want this video and Get Ready With Me to be a little more of a chill video of me just talking about my experience on my exchange. I'm already halfway through my exchange and there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. But sometimes it's hard for me to actually start talking. Don't really know why. I guess I'm just a little bit awkward to just start talking. The oil that I'm putting in my hair so that it won't be too frizzy is Fable in Maine hair oil, HoliRoots. Yeah, it's for all hair types. It's this one. I got it from Sephora. Oh, I'm just setting up my my mirror because I don't have a mirror in front of me. That's a lot of product. That is, I don't know if you can see that. I haven't used this in a few weeks. I've been using my other palette. This one is from the Korean or Asian brand CLIO. This is one of my go-to like palettes, as you can see from like the little, I don't know if you can really see that, but there's like little dents in the palette. One thing for sure that I noticed when I arrived in the UK is the weather. I was aware that the weather in the UK is overall gloomy, always raining, always cloudy and stuff, but I don't know, at the end of summer I was expecting it to be more sunny than gloomy, so I was like, oh, what they say is actually factual. I don't exactly hate the rain, so the gloominess and the cloudiness of the weather when I arrived here was honestly not a bother. I actually like it. I like the vibe that it comes with. Another thing that I've noticed when I was in London was the difference and the level of friendliness people have, especially in customer service. It's a stereotype that Canadians are like friendly, but I really do see why people think that when they visit Canada, because there is a difference of the friendliness and the customer service in the UK versus in Canada. Like, yes, Canadians are definitely friendlier than the ones in the UK. I don't know how to really explain it, but there's a different type of vibe. They would still say like, hey, how are you? Thank you for shopping here, thank you for coming and stuff in the UK, obviously, because that's customer service, but the vibe is definitely different. I feel like I was being judged sometimes, especially in London. It's also another stereotype for Canadians to always say sorry. Unfortunately, that stereotype is true because I say sorry every time I bump into someone, or even not bump into someone. I'm just in the way, I'm gonna say sorry even though it's not my fault. I did that several times and I got stared at. They gave me looks because why are you saying sorry if it's not your fault? Or just why are you saying sorry in general? And it's like, man, I just wanted to be polite. I just want to be friendly. Stop staring at me, please. When I arrived in London, I thought to myself, wow, this looks like I'm in Toronto, but better and bigger, and people don't yell at you, especially in the cars, for jaywalking, like not give you a scowl or like do like some kind of hand gesture to express their disdain for crossing the street. And that's one difference. That's a positive for London. And between London and Edinburgh, people here in Edinburgh is definitely friendlier. I did hear that Scottish people are a lot more friendlier than English. I was so excited to take the tube in London because the TTC in Toronto is very bad. There's only like 4 lines in the TTC. 2 of them are very short, like less than 10 stops. One of the shorter lines is getting removed soon, or at least in the process of getting removed. Another difference between Toronto and London is there's no transfer system between stops and public transportation. Not just in the TTC, but like in My Way and Brampton Transit. There is like a 2-hour window for free transfers. So it doesn't matter how many times you go in and out of the bus, it's gonna be free within that 2-hour window. London doesn't have that. So if your station is outside and it's not a connecting station, you have to pay again, which kind of sucks, honestly. But considering how efficient in my opinion compared to the TTC, considering how efficient their tube is, I don't think that's really much of a problem. I'm now doing my eyebrows. My cousin gave this to me. It's the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. It's her shade, so it's not going to match exactly my shade, but since her shade of hair is similar to this shade, the bleach part, it's not a big deal. Yes, also, I love the trains here. I love trains in general. I think Canada should have a better train system. Don't ask me how to do that because I am not a urban city planner. I don't know who's in charge in making train plans, but I'm not that person. But I want better trains. Driving is very apparent. Also, one of the first things that I noticed, I knew about how it is a right-hand drive on the left side of the road. I already knew that, but to actually see it firsthand, it's like very disorienting, and my brain just screams, "This is inverted. Why is this the way that it is?" I don't like that arch, but whatever. I love how walkable things are here, especially in London and here in Edinburgh. I love how everything is just accessible by walking. I'm pretty sure these are 2 different shapes, but let's just roll with it. It's gonna disappear in 2 seconds anyways once I get out. Okay, I have several options when it comes to my lips. Oh, I don't know if I want to do the Roman and Blur Fudge Tint in... It just says number 4. I think this is Redwood. Yes, in Redwood, this is the one. Can it be centered? Hello? It's frozen. Hopefully this is centered. This one, and then I'm gonna top it off with the Dior lip glow oil. This one. Yeah. Or I should use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cranberry Pie. Or the Velvet Fit Lip Tint version 11. I don't know. Village 11. Made in Korea. I forgot what brand this is, but cannot decide. In the meantime, I'm gonna put some more sparkles on my eyebrows. Not eyebrows, eyelids. The prices here, even after 2 months, still throw me off because I always think in Canadian dollars. Whenever I see something in pounds, my brain just automatically transforms it into Canadian dollars. I need my laptop to stop turning off. That's all I ask for. University life here is definitely different. The university I go to, it's University of Toronto, but I do not go to the downtown one. I go to the Mississauga one, which is essentially in the middle of nowhere and in between a residential and like a forest. So campus life there is not that great, if I'm gonna be very honest. And living in a dorm close to the center of the city and like close to different amenities is very different than being in a university in the middle of nowhere. I know that their student body is a lot more active, a lot more, how do I say it? Yeah, just active in general. They have more stuff going on here. I can never get this wing liner right because of my double eyelid and the makeup in this screen social media. It's not necessarily all inclusive to different types of eye shape and eyelids. There's always one specific shape cater to, and my double eyelid is not the one. Also, taxes. I know that there is the VAT. Am I in frame? I'm almost out of frame. Hold on. I know that's a thing, but when I first bought something with my own money, I did not see a VAT. This eyeliner is very crooked and I don't like it, but I also don't want to redo it. And then in other instances, I see that VAT coming up in my receipt and it's 20%. So I don't understand how the tax system works here. Overall, I am enjoying my time here. I really, for the first month, I was like, should I move here? But I don't want to go through the endeavor of getting citizenship and permanent residence again for a second time. So, if anything, I might come back here for a master's or post-secondary. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I graduate, honestly. I know I'm going to work and I know I'm going to do like a postgraduate program. I just don't know when. I just don't know how. I'm just going with the flow right now. I'm gonna enjoy my time here. It's the perfume that I will use. Yes, this is pretty much how I get ready. Not every day, but like when I feel like it and I'm not in a hurry to get out of the dorm immediately. I'm gonna be a little late, but that's fine. We have all day to study. So I would just say thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time.